And we're live. Hey, everybody, welcome to the live broadcast tonight, the LIMU Experience live broadcast on YouTube. My name is Brent Palmer. I'm from Florence, Alabama, and actually tonight I'm in a remote location in Orlando, Florida. So bear with me because I don't have everything positioned like I normally do in my home office in Florence, Alabama. But we're glad to have you tonight. And, somebody that cares about you, somebody that knows you, somebody that you've been in contact with invited you to this live broadcast on YouTube. But I want to tell you before you jump off real quick, I want to tell you this broadcast tonight is going to be made up by just some everyday people from around the country. I've actually asked two guests to jump on tonight, two mothers from different parts of the world, different parts of the country, I should say. One on the West Coast, one in the South, and they're going to share with you just a little bit about what we're so excited about. But we're glad that you're on the call, and I'll tell you, we value your time. We try to keep this live broadcast under 20 minutes. But tonight we're going to share something with you that we're excited about, and we're excited about 2017. You're going to hear some things, but it's through a company called LIMU. And the person that invited you on this live broadcast, hopefully they shared just a little bit with you, okay, gave you a little insights. But here's what I'll tell you. We're going to kind of give you a sneak peek underneath the hood, if you will, to kind of share with you kind of from a broad vision about what it is we do and why we do what we do. And then here's what I'd ask you. Stay to the end of the call because I want you to get some information at the end of the call, some Q&As that we have, that'll be really quick. But then I want you to get back with the person that got you on this call because I don't want you to miss it. I'll tell you a little bit about my background real quick. I was a high school football coach, okay? High school football coach. I was a principal. My wife was an educator in the state of Alabama. And so for 15 years, that's what we did. We got two kids of our own. And back in 2009, we took in two kids to live with us. And complete blessing for our family, but we had a family of, 4 kids and me and my wife. And we were at a point where we both had our master's degrees. We both had our salaries, but we just wasn't getting ahead. We wasn't getting to where we wanted to go. And a great friend of ours shared with us LIMU. They sit down with us and they shared with us the LIMU company, and it made sense. It made sense to me. And so what I'll tell you is I saw a way to where I could affect my health, but I also could affect my finances. So many people ask me, we call it the LIMU experience, and so many people ask me, they're like, Brent, what's the LIMU experience? And I'm like, well, it's kind of hard to explain because it's really something that you get to choose. For me, our LIMU experience was we wanted to affect our health. I was 36 years old when we took a look at LIMU and the LIMU experience. We were 36 years old, and I don't know about you, but I was not in the best health in the world, right? I got up in the morning, flew off to work, grabbed a biscuit at McDonald's, didn't ate lunchroom food, and then at night I grabbed a burger at a ball game. Not quite the health buff that you needed to be at 36 years old. And so, when we first looked at LIMU, we saw a premium product. LIMU is a company that their product line is kind of an umbrella over the nutritional industry, $100 million industry. But LIMU has kind of a unique thing. We liquefy brown seaweed. And for some people on this, that might sound gross, but what we do, it's actually very healthy for you. And so many people today are looking for dietary supplements, they're looking for vitamins, they're looking for something to boost that immune system. Well, we got it, and it's in a 4-ounce shot. 4 ounces a day. We take a seaweed extract combined with mango, papaya, pear, and apple juice. It tastes like a juice, and we really drink it, right? We don't have to take pills. And so when I looked at that, it made sense to me. They've also got some other things I'm going to share with you in just a few minutes. But it kind of put an umbrella over the wellness industry for me. I looked at it and I go, okay, they got energy drinks that's all natural. They got a dietary supplement. They got weight loss shakes, so I saw that side that I could take a premium product, but then I looked and I went, you know what? Nobody in my hometown knows about this. And I don't know about you, but I grew up working hard. I grew up with parents that said, you got to have a work ethic. You got to get up every day and you got to go to work. You got to work hard, and it takes money to make money. And then so that was my mentality growing up and through my adulthood. And when I looked at LIMU, I saw a way for the cost of what most people, the cost of an iPhone, that we could start a business here and really affect our health and start to share it in our community where no one knew about it. Made perfect sense to me. So we were looking to make a couple of extra $100 a month. Bottom line, long story short, we got involved in 2011 and started sharing LIMU with our friends and family in our homes. Okay, we started sharing it naturally. Okay, a lot of things has changed since then, but we started driving some additional income into our home. And within 2 years, we were at a point to where my income after 24 months had over exceeded what I was making as an educator, well over exceeded it. And so I decided to take a step away. Just so you know, I've got skin in the game. I walked away from education to pursue sharing LIMU now globally all over the world. And so it's been a blessing to our family. And that's why we put these broadcasts on tonight. To be honest, I want you to know we're looking for people that might possibly be looking for an experience, something. Maybe it's travel. Maybe you want to make a little extra money to be able to travel. Maybe you want better health in your life. Maybe you want to create a retirement account that you don't have. Maybe you want to create some investment opportunities or just a savings account. You can do anything you choose through the LIMU experience. And in 2017, this company is going to have the biggest growth that it's had in the last 14 years. A 14-year-old company that's debt-free and profitable, that's got over a decade of product testimony saying, we have great products. And you're getting to hear about it tonight. A lot of you for the first time. Guys, that's opportunity. So I'm going to turn it over right now to the state of California. I'm going to turn it over because I want this lady to share her story. This is a lady that over the last several years has built something here, built her LIMU experience with her family that has allowed her to spend time and stay at home and do the things that she wants to do. So I'm going to bring her on right now. Tremendous leader with our company, Miss Andrea Rosser from the state of California. Andrea, are you with me? Can you hear me?
Hi, Brent. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Oh, okay. Well, you just want me to share my story real quickly? All right, well, then I'll go ahead and just share how I got started here with LIMU. Just a little bit of background with me. I've got 2 kiddos, I'm married, and I always worked full-time. So I had the full-time childcare, all of the stuff that goes along with that, and that was just our life. And it was an okay life, and I just thought that that's how I would always live. And then 2011, LIMU found me. And through that, I've been able to actually come home, and I've been a stay-at-home mom, working my business for the last 5 years now. And I'll tell you, that's been one of the biggest blessings in our life. So not only do I get to be home with my kids, I've gotten a little bit healthier and I feel better, and I've been able to help a bunch of people in the process. So we've really enjoyed it. And especially over, the way that LIMU has evolved over the last couple of months, being able to really, decide when we're going to be places, who we're going to work with, and how we're going to build a business. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you so much, Andrea. And you're exactly right. Really, the LIMU experience was created so that people could build something on their own time, when and where they want to. Everybody has jobs, they have places to be during the day, but what if they had something on the side that they could pick and choose when and where they wanted to do it? Well, you found it. It's here tonight. And if you like to create something from your home, well, just stay tuned. We're going to share with you a little more. So I'm going to flip it over to the state of Alabama. We're going to move across a couple of states. Okay, if you need to get your map out, we're going to move to the state of Alabama to another stay-at-home mom that has been able to create something special with the LIMU company and created her own LIMU experience story. So Miss Summer Simons, tremendous leader with our company. Summer, thanks for being here tonight. Thanks for jumping on. But just share your story with me, if you will.
Will do. Can you hear me? Okay. Well, I would say if he hadn't announced I was the one from Alabama, you'd probably pick up on that pretty quick. I mean, I do not sound like I'm from California, but yes, the LIMU experience has been a tremendous blessing for us. For almost 5 years ago, we were introduced to it, and we didn't think it was something we wanted to do. We kind of lumped it in there with everything else. 6 months rolls by, and we take another look at LIMU, and it was absolutely what we were looking for. We were 8.5 years into our marriage. I was a school teacher, and I ran my own business on the side. My husband had two basically full-time jobs, remodeling houses, coaching basketball. We didn't have time for anything else. But when we saw how easy it was to work LIMU in, we thought, we can't afford to not do this. And we were already spending lots of money on the exact same products in the local health food store or buying them online. And because my second job was in health and wellness, I was amazed at how phenomenal the products were. So it was just a no-brainer for us. And we've been able to start our family. I've been able to stay home. We have a 3-year-old. He's a handful. But, 10 years into our marriage, LIMU provided what, traditional, what you're taught couldn't. And we're having a lot of fun doing what we're doing.
Thanks, Summer, so much. And stay with me real quick, Summer, because I know you've got some things I want you to show. But, both people, spectrums, mothers, wives, living busy lifestyles, found LIMU, but they had something inside of them that said, you know what, we want to create an experience through this. We see the ability to create the experience. And so both joined LIMU really close to when me and my family did. And, LIMU is all about creating that lifestyle, through healthy choices. And so you get on our products, you start feeling better, you start looking better, you start having more energy. And it's something that in the first couple of years of us doing this, we were sharing it in our communities with the people we cared about. And there was a noticeable difference. And so think about this. If you could help somebody with their health, would you not share it with them? Okay, absolutely. And if you could help some people make a little extra income, is that something that's important to people today all over America? Absolutely. So that's what we did. Okay. But I just want, before we move a little further, I want Summer to show you real quick. Summer, if you will, kind of take them through real quick our 3 different product lines that kind of put an umbrella. Listen now, I want you to understand this. We have over a decade of product testimonies, and it's sitting in an industry that's $100 million. You're talking about weight loss. You're talking about dietary supplements, energy. So Summer, show them kind of our product line that puts an umbrella over this industry.
Okay. So Brent told you it was seaweed, and he told you it was really good for you, but he did not actually tell you it actually tastes good, because it's amazing. This is our liquid vitamin. That's kind of how we refer to it. Some of our guys call it V8 on steroids, because it literally tastes just like a fruit juice, but it is packed with vitamins and minerals. And I think it's probably a pretty big part of the reason my 3-year-old has not been sick his whole life. I mean, we've had one sickness we've gone to the doctor for. So great immune building, crazy results. We also have a fabulous thing called an energy drink, Blue Frog. We have 2 different ones, but guys, energy drinks are the rave. They're huge. If it's not coffee, it's an energy drink or soda. This is so good for you. I drank it while I was pregnant. So pregnant women, moms, men too, but we just require a lot more energy, right, Andrea? This is great getting through your day, and none of the bad side effects. The last thing is, okay, so I hate to even say this on here, but I'm a personal trainer, and so we remodel houses too, and not last year, but the year before when we were remodeling this one. I might have put on a few pounds and wasn't really happy about it, but we didn't have a kitchen for 5 months, and I just didn't really care. But we have a fabulous product called Lean. It is a high-grade protein, and it's one that tastes good, that mixes up well. And this little bad boy, Burn, is the absolute most amazing thing I've ever found on the planet, especially in my profession. It is a 5-in-1 fat burner, appetite controller, energy, protein, and something else. I don't know. I don't even know what I've named now, in one can. Guys, I've knocked off what I gained and then some. I'm actually smaller than what I was before I had my kids. So our product line, top notch and simple. I mean, you just open them and drink them. You have to put the protein powder in something to drink, but easy.
Perfect, Summer. Thank you so much. And what better time, right? How many people today in America, globally really, has made new goals, set new goals for themselves? They're wanting to transform their body. You know, so many people in America today is overweight, not feeling good, don't have the energy they want. They're going and they're grinding it at work every single day. And you know what? We got something that can help with that, okay, in our premium product line. So, you know, but here's where I bring this all back to, and then I'm going to end with some Q&A, okay? I'm going to bring it all back to about 8 months ago. About 8 months ago, we said, you know what? We got a 14-year-old company that's debt-free and profitable. We got people that's made millions of dollars here, you know, in income. We got people like Summer, six-figure earner. We got people like the Rossers, six-figure earners, you know, that's been able to drive that type of income into their home through their duration here with LIMU. And we're sitting there and we've been able to affect people in a positive way. But 8 months ago, we decided to do something really special. And so for you that's on this live broadcast tonight, this is the time where right place, right time. Why LIMU? Why now? Okay? Because you've got a company that's, you know, south of $100 million company, less than 200,000 distributors worldwide. And we're in the process of taking our product line right to the heart of the biggest community in the world. Do you know what it's called? Facebook. Facebook. 1.7 billion people reside on Facebook every single day. They've got an active account. They're out scrolling. How many of you scroll Facebook? Whether you're at work, you're at home, you're bathing the kids, it doesn't matter. You're on Facebook. And so let me ask you this. If you had a product that is proven that the world don't know about, and you had an opportunity to be able to collect some commissions through the sales of those products in the confines of your home, where you could build a business, truly a home-based business, create your experience you want for your family, you know, when and where you want to. You know, we built it traveling and going and doing, and we continue to do that and service our teams. But now we're going to open it up to the biggest audience in the world called Facebook. 1.7 billion people we're going to open our product line up to, and you can be a part of it tonight. You can be a part of it tonight. That's one of those opportunities. Like, you know, if we could go back in time 15 or 20 years ago, I think we'd all agree that we would all put a little bit into Apple. But knowing back then, it just wasn't that thing. It's kind of an egg-shaped computer, kind of looked ugly. No, I don't want none. But knowing what I know today about this thing called an Apple iPhone and the boom that it had and the wealth it created, if I could go back in time, I would sock everything I could into that company. Well, let me tell you something. There's never been a better time. People are craving the nutritional industry all over the world. They're looking for better health. They're looking for weight loss. They're looking for more energy. But they want it to be natural. They want it to come from something they don't have to worry about. We've got it. We've got it. And it's called LIMU. And you're getting to hear about it, most of you for the first time on this live broadcast. So we call our new program LIMU 2.0. We're launching and we're in the process of adding our technology for LIMU 2.0. We're going to be able to reach and grow faster than we've ever grown before because we're hitting the law of large numbers. We're hitting Facebook where 1.7 billion people reside. And you can be a part of it. You can be a part of bringing our product line to that. You don't have to know all the details. Here's the thing. You just have to be enough of an entrepreneur-minded person that you see the opportunity. You see the opportunity. 2017 will be the biggest year that this company has experienced in the last 14 years. You can be a part. You can be a brand promoter. Create the LIMU experience you want to create. but be a part of the growth curve that 2007 has to offer. I want that for you. I got some Q&As I want to finish up with, okay? The first one, Summer, I'm going to take it to you. The first Q&A, first question I've got for you, Summer, is so many people want to know, okay, if I got started tonight and we're talking about income, right? So, Summer, how often do we get paid here with LIMU?
We actually get 5 weekly checks, and our pay period runs from Monday to Sunday. So if you get started today and go generate some business, you can have a check as quick as next week. And then we also get monthly bonuses and commissions, so you can earn up to 5 times a month. And that's pretty awesome if you ask me.
Absolutely. We get paid on the reorder of products. Our products are so good, people come back and they reorder. Okay. So imagine making a sale, okay, through Facebook using our technology and our program and us showing you how to do it. And then they go back and reorder. So you got paid the first time, but you didn't really do any work the second time, but you get paid again. Okay. That's leverage. Imagine getting 100 people on board doing that, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, 10,000 people. We have people in that company, our company, that's already done that, and you can too. So, Andrew, I want to ask you this question. I get asked this a lot. Is there any contracts? You know, if I do this tonight, okay, is there any contracts? Have I got to do it for a year? Have I got to, you know, what is it? What kind of contracts are involved?
No contract, nothing that you have to sign or do anything like that. You enroll, you get to start your business. But if you decide to walk away, well, I think it's a poor decision, but you absolutely can anytime that you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I tell people all the time, we're all working to be healthy. I'm in better shape today at 41 than I was when I was at 36 and I started with LIMU, creating our own experience. And so that's a blessing for us. But how many other people out there, millions and millions and millions of people, are already using wellness products, okay? Okay? If you're going to drink it, you might as well get paid, right? Might as well get paid, and that's what we're sharing with you tonight. Listen, I get asked, what's the biggest risk here? The biggest risk is that, you know what? You buy some products and you get healthy. That's it, really. That's the, you know, I don't call it a risk, but that's the only thing that's really at stake here, because every dime you spend comes back to you in product form. There's no risk, all right? There's nothing to lose and everything to gain. So the question becomes tonight, it's really stated tonight, how do I get started? You're sitting here, you're listening, you're watching, and you go, you know what? I don't know everything, but I'm going to get back with the person that got me on here. I'm going to get my questions answered. But, you know, I want an experience. I'm not where I want to be. I'm just like you three that's on this live broadcast. How much is it for me to get started? Well, there's a couple of ways. There's actually 3 ways that I would prefer you get started tonight. And they're all product kits. So you get a sampling of all of our product. If you got a big family, I like to say somebody that wants to go, you know, build a business quick, you got this big family that needs the product, we've got a $9.99 pack. You're going to get $1,000 worth of LIMU's product that umbrella over the wellness industry, shipped to your doorstep, okay, for $9.99. We've got a smaller package for $4.99. It's kind of half the product. You get that for your family, okay? It's just a sampling of all of our product. Then we've even got a package that's for $249 for the person that goes, you know what, I just got to get in for as little as I can. Well, we got that package for you for $249. We got a sampling of our product that we will ship to your doorstep, and it will allow you to be a brand promoter. It will allow you to start your LIMU experience, and we're going to partner up with you. We're going to step by step link up with you and show you how to do this. So you don't have to know everything tonight, but what I do want you to do is get back with the person that got you on here and get your questions answered. I'll tell you this has been a blessing for all of our families. We just shared that with you. And when I think back, we've been blessed to be $1 million earners with this company, me and my wife and our family. You know, we didn't start for that reason. We started making a couple of extra $100 a month. But you know what? I look up today and I go, you know, most people, most traditional business owners would have invested millions of dollars startup money to be able to create what we've been able to create. And when I think that really we started for the price of an iPhone, $500, and you go, what's happened here for the last 5 years for you and your family, Brent? Our health has never been better. And then we look up in our finances, we're so blessed. You know, I see that savings account. I see traveling that we want to go before we retire, and we get to. Just got back from an amazing trip to New York. I'm not bragging, but I'm saying those possibilities are out there. You already work hard. Grab LIMU and decide tonight that you're going to do it when and where you want to on your time from your home, and build the dreams that you want for you and your family. That's our prayer for you tonight. Guys, thanks for jumping on tonight. Get back with the person that got you on. Andrea, thank you so much for taking your time out. Summer, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Guys, have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.